going, get you going. Just so that everything's moving. Okay, I guess I should also adjust this as well. Alright, there we go. That's what I wanted to hear. So, as we get ready for departing on this brand new evening, we may no longer have to require the help of the aura that live here on the Azim steppe, particularly the mole people who we helped to lead to victory in the Nadam. But that doesn't mean that we're not yet done with business around here. There are still a few more quests that have been made available to us that we can go ahead and take on. And so, they'll be one of the groups that will be helping out here tonight. So with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here at Novaura Autism for Day 8 of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Live. We're back here at the Azim steppe with our Warrior of Light Corinne Loren, and we will be taking on side quests tonight that are centered around the mole, as well as the Doman Liberation Front. Even though we have successfully liberated Doma as of last night, there is a plethora of side quests that the Domans have that we can take this evening along with the mole, so yeah, we'll be getting a lot of stuff, I imagine, as we make our way through the evening. So, let's get started. And we have Boojeg here right next to us, who... what is going on behind him? Okay, that is one creepy glitch. Do I dare... Before I start, do I dare check out what is causing this glitch? Yeah, someone's driven their flying head into the side of the tent, and I think they may be AFK. Yeah, that is creepy. That is insanely creepy. Yeah, like seriously, come out of AFK and take that somewhere else. Anyway, let's take Boojeg's level 66 challenge entitled Honor in Victory. Boojeg is busy preparing to make an offering. Good morning, Con. Should you have the time, there is something I would ask of you. Tradition dictates that the tribe which triumphs in the Nadam makes an offering at the westerly altar. This is done by the individual who contributed most greatly to their tribe's victory. You are no mole, but we could not have succeeded without you. I would like you to collect all 3 offerings and deliver them to a god in front of Chakazo. Here's the first of our offerings, a sword crafted specially for the occasion. Next, you will need to collect holy water from Kat, the lake below the Dawn Throne. Speak to Malsgood in Reunion and he will give you the final offering. Thank you for your continued support, Con. Alright. So we gotta get holy water from the designated location. So since both of this stuff is going to be at Reunion and House of the Fierce, we might as well just warp ourselves over there right now because we've already gotten the first offering. So now we can go ahead and get the others. So Mazgud has the culinary offering. Oh, you have come for Boojeg's order. It is rather hefty, so do be careful when carrying it. Alright. And then holy water from the base of the Dawn Throne. Yeah, holy water from the base of the Dawn Throne. But that's how the ritual works, so I will honor it. I mean, after all, the title of this quest is Honor in Victory. And it would not be right of me to disrespect their traditions. So I guess we can just obtain it from over here. Okay, let's go collect some water as it flows from the river. So now we gotta take it to Chakazo. And we'll see if they are satisfied with this offering. Okay, so there's where Chakazo is. So it's this little mini castle here. It even comes with a scale model of the Dawn Throne on top. Interesting. Hello there. Do you have the offerings? I do, yes. All three of them. Here you go. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Tell me, are you familiar with the meaning behind what you have brought here? Not at all. These items represent our united wish that we shall be blessed with peace until the next song Sagan. That is a hard thing to say, and that those who have lost their lives during the Nadam are able to rest well. Thank you. Yeah, allow me to offer my respects. Thank you for making the offering. I wish you well on your future troubles. Please tell Bujeg that you have done what was asked of you. Thank you. And inside he goes. And so back to the mole settlement. So let's see if we can't find the success, and maybe he'll elaborate a little more once we get back there. Of course, we still have a few other quests that we can accept, including one up on that watchtower. Yeah, let's speak with Bujeg. Thank you, Khan. This year's Nadam has at last come to a close. Now we are free to return to our regular lives. May the gods continue to smile upon you. Thank you. But maybe you can do something about that flying head right now that's facing through your wall. Because it's going to creep a lot of people out who might be still passing through to lead you to the Nadam victory in their own way. Now let's go ahead and speak to this mild-mannered mole for his level 66 challenge entitled Wouldn't Hurt to Fly. This mild-mannered mole needs the aid of a warrior. You there, you look like you've slain a beast or two. Or 2 million. I was told today by the Udgan that the gods want me to slay a beast at the Dusk Throne. However, I've never even killed an insect, and I am certainly far too weak to take on any of the creatures that dwell near the Dusk Throne. Oh, why did the gods ask this of me? Could you slay the creature in my stead? The Udgan did not specify that the beast need be slain by my hand. Please go to the Dusk Throne and slay any beast you find. You are my only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You are my only hope. So off to the Dusk Throne. Means going all the way out back towards Dothal Ka. That's going to be a long flight out. Probably could have just as easily warped over to the Dawn Throne and accomplished the same thing. Yeah, we'll just fly past this stuff. So while I'm doing that, I should point out that I'm trying to, when I'm not streaming, trying to get Mathia caught up. Because, of course, I started out the first few days in early access playing with him to see how far I could get. But now it's gotten to the point where Corinne is ahead of Mathia. So much so that Mathia has not yet started the Nadam. He's finished Bardam's medal, but he's not started the Madam yet. Okay, let's bring out my Chocobo as the sun rises on another day on the Autism steppe. And let's check the area for would-be opponents. Yeah, my Chocobo knows something's here. There it is. Let's take it to him. And hey there, Miguel, or rather Ichigo, good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. And we're gonna go through the routine in order to kill you. Yeah, that didn't take long at all. Well, before I continue on, I really should take a look at this new skill, Mirage Dive. I have not yet had the opportunity to look at it and see what it's about. So, also as well, I might want to put Invigorate back on. Sign it over here. And through my level 68 ability, Mirage Dive. Delivers an attack with a potency of 200. Can only be executed when dive ready. Whatever that means. Well, maybe we can find a way to put this to use, because then eventually I'm going to get the ability Nastrond, which I get through obtaining Life of the Dragon, which I'm guessing is going to be my level 70 ability. Yeah, we'll also cover the level 68 Dragoon challenge tonight as well. In fact, I might want to do that before heading over to the back to the Doman Liberation front and back to the House of the Fierce. Yeah, I might want to do that en route, or rather detour to it. But in either case, we need to make sure that we take care of that challenge at level 68. Yeah, I'm going to get an ability called Life of the Dragon at some point, and I imagine it will be my level 70 Dragoon challenge. Yeah, we're galloping back towards the mild-mannered mole. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for him that he would have had to have gone and traversed this far. I mean, just imagine doing that on land without the use of something to fly with. Alright there, buddy. Tell me, what did you face? Well, if you need to know, an Anala Auga, you say? Now I see why the gods gave me this task. I have been working on a set of armor ordered by a Baduga warrior for a few days now. However, no matter how hard I tried, I could not think of an appropriate design. But hearing you slayed an Anala has made up my mind. I shall give the armor a fiery design. That should suit a brave warrior like him nicely. Thank you for all your help. Do not hesitate to let me know in the future if you have a problem of your own. Perhaps the gods will be able to guide you too. Well, I believe we could do that if we ever meet again. But for now, let's go ahead and make our way over to Jiangxi here. We will have our next level 66 challenge entitled A Sheep to Fly For. Jiangxi eyes his flock worriedly. I heard you successfully followed in Bottom's footsteps. This must mean you are capable of flight, yes? Because I require the aid of such an individual. My sheep has fallen ill, and I need the eggs of a Mu Shu in order to treat her. However, I can also obtain one of their eggs on my own. Mu Shu build their nests in high places, and I'm yet to conquer Bottom's metal. Please bring me 3 eggs. My flock's lives depend on it. Very well. 3 eggs, huh? 3 eggs it is. How far do I have to fly to get them? Far enough that I'm going to want to warp over to the Dawn Throne. Yep, it's that far. And from there we will continue on. Go over the walls. Go over the walls and then get ready to lose a little altitude. As I make my way towards this raging river. Yeah, there we go. We're online with the intended destination. Yeah, I mean, I know that he said that he needs the nest, but I could have just as easily slain 3 Mushwu nearby the mole settlements and accomplished the same thing. They didn't have to make me go this far out into the wilderness. Yeah, so it is kind of a bit out of the way. Yeah, where could they be? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Let's go ahead and help ourselves to an egg. But I imagine the mother will not be happy. Oh, no, they're all good. They're all good as far as they're concerned. Well, then let's jump back to the Dawn Throne. And go from there. And we'll get ourselves back over to the intended destination. I'm guessing you want me to go high? You do. So yeah, you literally could not do this quest until you unlocked the ability to fly around here. You literally could not be able to pull it off. Yeah, it would have literally been impossible. So yeah, if you made it to this quest, make sure you unlocked all the Aether Currents quests for one, cleared those off, and then use the compass to guide you where you need to be. So I imagine that the last one is going to be right over near where Reunion is, and that we'll have to fly up enough to be able to reach this particular area where we're currently going to. And that's pretty much where it is. I think I see the little sparkle. Or maybe not. Oh, no, here it is. It's hiding behind the highest rock. I guess they didn't, this mother didn't want it to be right out in the open. Alright, go. So yeah, now we really get the golden opportunity to enjoy where we are. Yeah, this is really one of the best views we can get of this place. And it just works so perfectly too. And hello there as well to everyone who's just logging in right now. Glad to have you with us watching this evening's stream, and we hope that you enjoy yourselves as the night goes on. And let's drop where Zhengxi is. Here we go. Hey, big man. Were you able to get twigs for me? My sheep does not have long left. Here you go. Thank you so much. This disease spreads quickly if not dealt with early on. I cannot bear the idea of losing a single sheep, never mind the whole flock. It shall not be easy, but I too must conquer Bardam's metal if I am to look after my flock on my own. Thank you for your help this time. My sheep would be done without you. I was trying to make sure, like, is he sure that's what he meant to say? Hey Zero, good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. Alright, it's time for our final, and hopefully, truly, literally final side quest here in the Azim Steppe with Macaulay and his level 66 challenge entitled Steppe of Hard Knocks. Macaulay's son should have been returned by now. I didn't know Macaulay Culkin had a son. Ah, if it isn't the Khan herself. I'm sorry to trouble you, but could I ask you to check on my son? I sent him to the Dawn Throne on an errand. He should have returned by now. Word has it that there are some Oranir who resent the fact that our tribe triumphed in the Nadam. I worry that one of them may have done something to my boy. Please ask Chagur as to my son's whereabouts. She should know if he is safe or not. I do hope I am worrying for nothing. And let's fly over to the Dawn Throne. So, will we find him when we get there? Well, actually, he's right inside the main throne room of the Dawn Throne. So yeah, he's literally inside of it right now. He is literally inside. Or is he? Where is he? Is there a door that goes this way? No. What's going on here, game? Is he hiding on the roof or something? Yeah, and apparently there's a place up here. Yeah, there's a courtyard on top of this thing. That's crazy. And we have Chagur here. Oh, Con, to what do we owe the pleasure? Well, if you must know. Yes, Macaulay's son was here just a short while ago. The last I saw, he was heading westwards with some hunters. I do not imagine there's all to worry about, but check on him by all means should you be concerned. Which I am. But yeah, there's literally a place on top of the Dawn Throne's castle that you can check out. Yeah, that's just one of the game's ways of encouraging exploration for you. Here they are, along with an Oranir and a Budogan. Hey there, son. I cannot continue. My hands are covered in blisters. Wait, you are the Con, are you not? What brings you here? Father was truly that worried? After completing my errand, I began talking with these hunters and they invited me to train with them. I'd always looked down on them all, but it was we who lost. There must be some secret to their strength. Come on, let us go another round. My apologies, but Father waits my return. Perhaps I can join you again when my hands are not so sore. Thank you for the invitation. And I was not even aware that Minecraft needed to update. I figured that would have happened before I came on the air. It either just happened now, or it's been happening for a while, as of the moment I turned on my PS4 this evening. So yeah, let's go back and let Macaulay Culkin know that all is well. And that his son is in good hands. You know, we'll return to the watchtower where he's at and let him know that his son is fine. Yeah, here we are, coming in on the watchtower. I was about to say, can I come down now? I just spoke with my son. I could not ask him too much as he was keen to hurry off and get his hands bandaged up. What exactly happened? Well, if you must know. Oh, truly, no doubt the experience will serve him well. Perhaps that kind of training is exactly what he needs to become a strong warrior like yourself. He may not like it, but he shall need to suffer if he wants to grow stronger. And so, there we go. All quests for the mole now done, and that means everything here in the Azim Steppe is well and truly finished at long last. Yeah, I could go after this bonus point fate, but I'm good. I'm good because I'm ready to get back to doing stuff that I want to do, because yeah, We keep getting tricked with side quest after side quest around here, but they've finally had enough of us, so it's time for us to finally move on. Hey there, Control. Good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. Welcome to the stream. So, let's make the jump, because I did promise you guys this, to Kugane. Because we're going to go ahead and go after our level 68 Dragoon Challenge. Yeah, I imagine that once again we'll be hindered by a long load time entering Kugane, which will definitely slow us down quite a bit. But not much we can do about it. Yeah, it was their Control. Yeah, you did come visit us on a previous stream. I think it was a few days ago. But yeah, if you're saying in a stream, then yes, you did. But no, I do not have a Steam account. Okay, so back here over to the Dragoon Challenge. And we're rolling again. So before we go back to the House of the Fierce, I think it's high time we helped out Ornkai once again with the Dragoon challenges here in Stormblood. So let's go ahead and speak with Ornkai for the level 68 Dragoon challenge entitled Dark as the Night Sky. Ornkai would like to discuss events which may or may not be pertinent to your search. Let's find out why. Hello there, Kryn. I must say I could get used to life in the Far East. Unlike those in Ishgard, Hingens harbor no ill feelings towards us Dravanians. I thought that was already come and gone. You should really hear some of the things Kraku says. He keeps remarking that he wants me to stay here for eternity when he introduces me to new people. It seems he believes quite strongly that dragons bring good luck. Is that so? But what is that expression I see on your face? Could it be jealousy? Well, I can't pan the camera around to find out. Oh, Karen, do not worry yourself. You shall be just as popular here one day. More importantly, one of the new friends I have made through Karaku mentioned that he knew something that might prove relevant to our search. I was just about to go and meet him now. Why don't you accompany me? Alright. Is that so? Well, good luck there, Yami. We're gonna give him a little good luck and we'll go see where he's gonna be standing at. It's okay, he appears to be pretty much right at the main Aetheryte. I have to try and familiarize myself again with running around in Kugane. So let's go find who Ornkai has discovered. And what does this person have to tell us? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is weird. The indications that he should be here, but I imagine that he must be hiding on the roof, which would not surprise me if that was true. given what I've seen in games so far, at least here in Kugane, jumping around on the roofs is strongly encouraged. So it will not surprise me if Ornkai's new friend just happens to be a rooftop dweller. Now, come on, get me up. I hate these jumps. Oh, wait a minute. Down here? Okay, how come I did not notice this guy as I was running by? Okay, well, we found him. Keisetsu. Oh, wait a minute. This is a new quest. What? Okay, Ornkai, where are you? Okay, you're down here apparently. So then why are you hiding down here? Maybe there, Lynette, I don't really know, but welcome to the stream. It's glad to have you with us. Give me a moment, I shall call him now. It is I, Ornkai. Oh god. Not you. Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours for the wait, yes. What? Corinne? Do not worry, no more betrayals. One another coming creation I have, yes. Yeah, this, for those of you who are not familiar, this is Gyoto who sold us out to the Guardian Empire when we were trying to get access to the Doman territory earlier on in the game. Corinne, you've already made Gyoto's acquaintance? Sadly. Come to hear about Dragon Legends, yes? Yeah. There's a place that comes to mind, the Asim Steppe. You can get there by following the One River, home to all Namazu. Go way upstream and you will reach the steppe, yes. It is here that a monstrous dragon, as dark as the night sky, is said to slumber. Dark as the night sky, you say? No more information do I have. Go to the marketplace and the Asim Steppe known as Reunion. I know exactly who is calling me, and I am not going to answer that. Primarily because this is not the right time for that. This could be the one, Corinne. The Horde was home to many a dark-scaled dragon after all. Let us hurry to Reunion. Alright. So yeah, before we go there though, the fact that we have a new level 67 challenge here makes me compelled to want to go finish it. Only question is, how am I gonna get out of this particular area? Tell me there's well, there is one easy way to do this. You know, like, screw around wandering around trying to look for a staircase. So yeah, since we have a level 67 challenge now available here in Domo, we might as well go ahead and see what it's all about. Yeah, what are they doing putting a 67 here now? I guess we'll find out soon enough, won't we? Yeah. Let's go ahead and speak with Keisetsu again, and this time we'll actually make a count for the level 67 challenge entitled Child Labor. Keisetsu of Kugane has a task fit for an adventurer from abroad. Excuse me, you have the look of one who hails from a foreign land. If so, I believe you may be able to help me. I am Keisetsu, servant to a mercantile house. I am charged with dispensing these missives to passers-by. They tell of a grand sale my master is having on some very choice silks. Only I cannot seem to get people to accept them from me. My master and I wish nothing more than to sell our silks to those who visit from Kugane from across the seas. Yes, I know. Just give me a moment to finish speaking. But I fear they find me suspicious. If a fellow foreigner such as yourself were handing out the missives, they may be more inclined to take them. See these draper sale missives into the hands of any merchants visiting Kugane from abroad. I will see your labors rewarded. Alright, so we'll go ahead and cover those 6 people, but I need to take this call, because, yeah, I get the feeling that this person's going to keep calling me until I answer them. Yeah, sorry about that, but yeah, I got a message from someone asking me for information that they neglected to read in an email that I sent them last week. And so they were asking me where the email was. But yeah, that's what happens when someone steps up to help you out and then they completely forget why they're doing it or how they're going to go about doing it. Anyway, I also need to speak with Skyla as well. Yeah, everyone wants me this evening. Everyone wants something from me. Alright. Let's go find those people. Yeah, quickly before someone else decides that they want to divert my attention. A Duskwhite debutante? What are female Ellison doing out here? What? May I help you? Yeah. This is the same missive a child was handing down by the port. I confess I am very much interested in the finest of silks, but the child did not give the finest of impressions. What kind of shop would see fit to put such a youngling to work? I have reservations about the integrity of this Kugane. Yeah, so apparently kids doing adult stuff is for... Back to the main plaza. And let's keep looking for people. Okay, none over this way. I do see, however, a Mikote traveler who I ran by, dressed up in a poncho. Yes, well, is it? This is what it is. Oh, I do believe I've seen this missive before. There was a small child handing out the very same one. I thought it to be a false or some other small matter. Intriguing. It says here that silks of the finest quality are available at the fraction of the market price. I should go and see these wares for myself. Thank you, stranger. Alright, so Poncho is off and running. Makes a quick warp over to the hostelry. And find a Lalafellan deck swab. You don't look to be a merchant. What can I do for you? Well, this actually. This is the second such missive I've received, but I shall take it all the same. Still, I must say you do not look to be one as meant to be handing out missives. You look as though you should be leading a van on the field of battle. I know, but this quest was available and I wanted to take it. Forgive me, I shall speculate no more. The paths we tread in life are all our own. Continue to tread yours as you see fit, and tread it well, friend. Good day. And that leads down here. So it looks like we could jump over to Kogane Dori, since it'll be in the middle of all three of those. Right, going this way first. To find this Ori merchants over here. Hello there, big man. Oh, what is it? Can't you see I'm busy? Someone has to study the market here. Well, maybe you can study this too. A missive for a silk sale. Ah, these prices look choice enough. I wonder if there was room yet on my barge for a few more crates. I suppose there's always room enough for a few select pieces for the wife. Thank you for the missive, friend. Okay. Now over to this side. I imagine I'll be dealing with the lighthouse, and there's a second quest now. In fact, yeah, Domo all of a sudden has sprung up a ton of new quests for me to take at 67. What gives, Doma? Or Kugane, rather, I should say. Anyway, this Rogadan sailor. What is it? I'm busy. State your business then quickly, else leave me be. This is the business I'm giving you. Truth be told, soon as folk in Kugane catch word that you're a merchant, they never let you be. So annoying it is, but if you're saying there's business to be done here, I'll go and have myself a look. A sail, is it? I do like the sound of that. The silks of Kugane are much desired to cross the seas. I'll pay this shop a visit, thank you. And finally, over at the Constellates. Let's make the jump over from the markets over to there. Okay. A Lalafellan trader chilling out on the bridge. And yet no one to share this beautiful spot with. What a shame. Yes. How may I help? Have you come to me on some business? I have, yes. Silks on sale? That is a most welcome delight to my ears. Ah, yes, this missive. I've seen its like before. Is it not the same that a young boy is distributing? Oh my, that is a surprise indeed. To think that such a young child was actually working. I thought him at some play or prank. Do the merchants of Kugane start their trade at such a young age? I find that both inspiring and admirable. If you say so. But what if I say so? Then what? Alright, back to the plaza. But yeah, Why are there so many 67s now in Doma? Or, not in Doma, in Kugane. I keep trying to convince myself for some ridiculous reason that this is Doma. Yet we know what Doma looks like because we pretty much laid waste to it last night. Pretty much destroyed it. Okay, Keisetsu. Were you able to give away all the missives? I'm glad to hear it, but why will people not take them from me? And you were opposed to the thought of the child labor, or many thought you were merely a child at play. Yeah, this reason. I see. I hadn't thought of a problem of age. It is quite normal on Hingashi for a child to work. I suppose the same cannot be said of the lands which these travelers come. My house is by no means a rich one. I have a younger brother and sister to provide for, and handing out these missives is the only work I am able to do. I dream of opening my own shop someday. I'll steal the wisdom and tricks of my master. I will learn the tongues of faraway lands, I will. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say such things aloud. Here, take this. Thank you. You did me a service, and for that I must pay you. I could hardly hope of becoming a merchant without knowing that much. Thank you, traveler. And so you're giving us baklava, huh? And to boost up my spell speed if ever I play casting rolls. But yeah, I know that there are more quests that have been unlocked here in Doma, but we need to get back on task. We're going to Reunion. Yeah, if we have time, we'll come back to cover these. If we have time after doing the House of the Fierce, we'll come back and cover these. Okay, back in Reunion. Okay there, Ornkai. Sorry to keep you waiting. I thought it was just the one quest, but it turns out there's a whole slew of them.
Well, as these energetic children have come to me, it feels only natural that I should try questioning them first. Perhaps your time would be best spent asking some of the more mature Aura if they know anything of the dragon Gyodo mentioned.
Well, why don't we go find out? Starting with this quiet Castir. Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna get any information from a Castir. It seems you'd be better served asking elsewhere. No kidding! Yeah, not much point in asking a Castir for information. They're of the silent sort, and always will be.
You're looking for the dragon, are you? I did hear there's been a sighting recently. First one in 100 years, apparently. Not that I believe any of that nonsense. It would not surprise me if this whole story was dreamed up by some fool over near in his cups.
Wow. Way to block the path there, my Chocobo. Way to just photobomb the shit out of that. Yeah, let's just photobomb the shit out of this scene. A black dragon in these parts. Sure, I know of it. The storytellers say the fiend awakens once every few decades and goes on a wild rampage. When it's had its fill of destruction, it returns to its lair in the northwestern mountains and slumbers. If the tribe were able to slay such a beast, it would bring them great honor. We Ornir have had our eyes on it for some time. I don't think that's what Ornkai wants to hear. Not at all. Okay, I'm back.
Couldn't help. These children are not playing nice. I do not suppose you have fared any better.
Well, if you must know.
And it's said to live in the northwest. If the dragon has truly been sighted recently, our timing is perfect. I am glad we did not come this far only to find it in the midst of a deep slumber. Let us head for the mountains to the northwest. Now, children, do you not think it is time you were making your way back to your mommy and daddy? We have grown-ups, have business to attend to.
And I don't know if I necessarily consider you grown up as of yet, but yeah. Away go the various Aura. Because of their colors, we cannot ascertain which clan they belong to. Because yeah, at this point, we can be able to determine a tribe based on the colors they wear. We've seen red for the mole, yellow for the Orinir, blue for the Dothal, green for the Buduga, pink for the Castir. So yeah, at this point we've got it figured out pretty much. So let's get over to where Solane is. That's where Orenkai is going to be, apparently. Yeah, what if he has to go through Bardam's Metal? What if we have to go through Bardam's Metal a second time? I mean, I wouldn't mind the experience gain, but I don't think that's why we're going to where we are. And I'm going to have to fight solo. Which means my companion cannot come along. So be it. Okay.
This seems as good an area as any to commence our search. Ready to get started, Corinne?
I am, yes. So what are we going to be looking around for?
Well then, let us see if we cannot... Wait, what is that smell?
The music is very upbeat for the fact that we're going into a battle shortly. Yeah, cut the music, please. Hello there, Ornir.
Are we about to learn that the locals refer to this warrior as a black dragon?
Wouldn't put it past them.
Are you also on the hunt for this dragon? Hunt? Perish the thoughts, we have come to speak with it.
Now I've heard everything. Speak, you say. You may be calm and willing to talk, but I assure you that black-scaled monster is not in the mood. It has thrashed 8 of our finest warriors. We are disgraced, but I must inform our Khan of the battle's outcome.
Well, he certainly was not interested in staying any longer. Come along, Corinne. I think we may have finally found fun this time.
I hope you're right. But what are we going to have to fight on the way there? Because, yeah, combat is obviously a prerequisite of this battle. So, is there a specific spot on the map where it could be? Because, yeah, really I have no clue. Oh, we found it. Well, it says that, yeah, we have to fight, yeah. Fonham shoots him down. Fonham shoots down Orkai in one shot. Yeah, this is no longer a quest to reconnect two people that have been away from a long time. And now I have to run away as far as I can in order to be avoiding being on the wrong end of that move. Yeah, we did not want to be on the receiving end of that attack. I hope we only have to just weaken him. Oh, target, what? Oh, now you're gonna come after me with a pursuing AoE. So essentially what we're fighting is Tiamat. Take cover behind the rock. Yep, look out. Oh, I've used some Mirage Die, yay. But what did I do? I don't know yet. Oh, run. Run! Run from this move. Oh, I can still use this? Wow. I wonder how many more times I can use it. now I gotta attack the wings. Even though she's gonna continue her relentless pursuit of me. But yeah, I can still use this. Oh my, I've been weakened. I've been weakened. And it's gonna remain in effect for the remainder of the fight. Yeah, break the wings, okay. Breaking the wings subdues it. Breaking the wings subdues Faunum. But now what happens? Did we free it from the curse it was under? Yeah, get back on Mordecai.
Ah, Faunum, I beg of you, listen to me. She's mad with fury. My voice does not reach her. This clash will only end if one of you perishes.
Oh, great.
Let us retreat for now and rethink our approach.
So I gotta come back for another round, another time. Yeah. This isn't over! It's very rare that I have to run from a battle deliberately. Oh, so sorry are there, Onkai.
We have come so far and overcome so many obstacles, yet when we finally meet Faunum, we cannot even speak with her. My apologies, Corinne. Pray return to reunion without me. I need some time to take all of this in. Perhaps a spot of hunting would help clear my mind?
Yeah. This is not the dragon he knew before, from 1,000 years ago. Not even close. Not even remotely close. But yeah, we followed Ornkai this way from Dravania to Ishgard to Kugane and now to here. Oh, and the little bit of journey to Girabanya along the way as well. I forgot about that. Hey, Onkai.
Yes, I am somewhat calmer now, Corinne. Thank you for asking. The key to all of this is discovering the source of Faunum's rage. Once we know this, we can decide our next move. Pray give me some time. I will not allow our journey to end in failure.
I hope you're right there, Onkai. And so now we have to wait until we're level 70 in order to get our final challenge from Mr. Onkai. So, since we're going to be having to clear 67s in Kugane anyway, let's just go ahead and take them. Yeah, it's time to see who else needs help in Kugane at 67. Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my head around the fact that people do require assistance at this point in time in and around this area. So, it's still raining around here. So yeah, there appears to be nothing in the top half of the map. The 1, 2, 3 quests we need are in the bottom half. Alright, well, let's start by going to the Kogane Doi markets. Well, let's say hello to Rin. Yeah, this is a person I haven't seen in a long time. But I must, as much as I'd like to spend time chatting with you, I must move on. Besides, it looks like you're already getting ready to go out for a quest somewhere. A dungeon or something. Alright, so let's go over now to this Egen merchant. This Alizin here. Yeah, finding one of my own out here? Again, surprising. let's take his level 67 challenge entitled The Perfect Woman. An agent merchant in Kugane seeks help in his search for a certain enchanting someone. Well met, adventurer. I am newly come to this Kugane and find myself lacking a capable woman such as yourself to aid me in my endeavors. Would you care to hear what I propose? It's not marriage, is it? The theatrical courts of Kugane are known far and wide. If you've not had a chance to take in the show, I highly suggest you do. I myself have been utterly captivated since I first witnessed the performance. Ever since then, I've visited the Mujisoka Theatre daily. Alas, I fear the business that brings me to Kugane is nearly at an end, and I shall depart these islands soon. Before I do, however, there is one person whom I should very much like to meet. She is an actress who played the part of a princess in a play I recently saw, and I can say beyond a shadow of a doubt that she is the most enchanting and gorgeous thing ever beheld in this world or any other. I have passed my days here in longing to meet her, and have waited outside the theatre. I have sought to gain insight into where she might be and when. I've done all I can, yet still the gods have not seen fit to send her to me. Please deliver me from this suffering. Could you find someone, anyone, who bears some affiliation with the Mujikosa Theatre? I have learned that sometimes frequent Shiokaze hostelry after their shows. You must help me to learn anything I can of this enchantress of the stage. Alright. But how would we know what one of these people looks like? Oh hey there, Skylar, good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. And what did it consist of, if you don't mind me asking? I'm guessing the person is going to be on a higher floor, because they would not give it to us that easy. Oh, here we go. We have an athletic actor who's a Roganin. Yes, what do you want of me? I need you to give me some information. The most beautiful woman in all of Kugane. Listen, friend, it may not be my place to tell you this, but all we show on the stage at Mujikosa is just that. Show. It is fancy and fabrication, meant to appear as a dream. None of us truly look as we do in character. Believe me, there is no good to come of your friend finding the woman who he lusts for, but I am merely a man just like him. I know how he feels. I know what he feels. And I know where he feels it, for even I am lost in the smell of the sweetly scented perfume. That... Oh, forgive me, that is the wine talking. Come on, we're all adults here, and I am far too far in my cups. Let us forget such things were spoken. Yeah. Turns out our friend, our Alizan friend, is nothing more than someone who has become smitten with a kabuki actor. Yeah. Wait until he hears the bad news. And what would takoyaki be exactly? As we go ahead and speak with this agent merchant again. I have learned that the last of the day's shows just ended. I watched a slew of actors and actresses leave through the door here, but I saw none who resembled the goddess that I seek. That's because it's not a goddess that you're seeking. A sweetly scented perfume? Yes, I smelled such a fragrance from my seat in the audience. Those who left split into two groups. Let us split as well and let my hunt for the infatuation continue. There were 3 who set off in the direction of Kogane Dori. You track them. I will track those who headed for the Rakuza districts. When you do find them, look to their necks. They were covered in white cosmetics for the show. No doubt they have removed it since, but a bit of white powder must surely remain. It would seem my waiting outside the theatre all these days has finally yielded some fruit. Go now, and if you should find some actor who knows aught of the beauty I seek, learn what you can, and then meet me at Shiokaze Hostelry. Strawberry Daifuku? Is that what takoyaki is, or is that something else entirely different? Attractive actor. Hello there. Please, when I'm off the stage, I'm just another man of the city. Permit me my privacy. If you wish to see me, I urge you to purchase a ticket and attend the show. Good night to you. Alright, so... yeah, I guess we'll keep searching. Even though we pretty much know what we're looking for. Average actor, huh? What, you don't think you're all that good? Were you in the audience tonight, friend? Forgive me, it has been a long night and I find myself too tired for the usual evening merriment. I must take my leave of you and retire for the night. And then the third one's up there. Yeah, I was like, I'll bet there's one up there somewhere. I had a feeling like there must be a third up on one of those top tiers, and turns out there was. This agile actor. Do they all have to have adjectives that start with the letter A? You recognized me as an actor of Mujikoza, did you? You have a sharper eye than I, my friend. I confess, yours is not a face I recall from any audience. Well, that's because... No, I know about no actress matching the description you made. It sounds more as if your friend is speaking of some ravishing beauty he saw in a fever dream. A sweet smell emanates from the neck of the agile actor. Oh. Yeah. I guess we found the person we were looking for, however... yeah, that's not who he had in mind, I am quite certain. Well, since the Ruby Bazaar is so conveniently close by, why don't we use that and then warp back to Kogane Dore? Or rather, the hostelry, rather. I was like, wait a minute, didn't he change position? Yeah, he did. Alright, give me a moment to finish this quest and I'll give it a look there, Skyla. So yeah, let's see what's going on in here. So, what's going on? Hey there, big man. I found the actors I sought, but learned nothing of the one I truly seek. Tell me, what did you find, my friend? Well, you need to know this. You smelled a sweet fragrance on one of the actors in the Aegean district. It could be very well one of the cast who knows of the woman I seek. Come, let us go and speak with him at length. Yeah, now we're gonna go and we're gonna break his heart, I guess. So back over to the Ruby Bazaar. And we'll go back over there and it's time to go break this poor guy's heart. And as we're about to do that, we welcome a new viewer to our channel, William Sidebottom. Welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism. It's nice to welcome you to the channel. We're glad to have you with us this evening. Yeah, you're just in time to see a guy who fell in love with a kabuki actor discover that his love interest is actually male. Please, I must meet her. I simply must. This fragrance on you, it is hers. I know it to be. Tell me, what do you know of her? Tell me anything! Everything! I can see you have no intention of leaving me until I've answered, and so I will. But you may not find the truth so beautiful as your infatuation. For I am she. No, that simply cannot be! That is impossible! And yet... that voice... that neck... those contours... As a man grown, you should know, every man knows far more of the female form than any woman. That is how I am able to portray the woman of every man's dreams. And so you know the truth. What then of your fantasies now? Shattered, are they? No, they are far from shattered. I feel stronger towards you now than ever. I regret that I soon must depart to Kugane, but my business will bring me here again soon. And when it does, I will come and see you at every show. Then on such evenings I will be sure I am at my most beautiful for you. So yeah, we have our first openly gay character in Final Fantasy XIV. This city is truly a marvel, is it not? The culture here is far more rich and complex than any other I've ever seen or known. I'll be back again and again, and again and again. Thank you, adventurer. You have given me a great gift this day. Indeed, and you're gifting us 112,000 experience points. And no one can complain about that. But yeah, we just saw history made. The first openly gay NPC in Final Fantasy XIV. Well, there's a first for everything, and there's that first right there. Yeah, we just bore witness to history tonight. Okay, so the top picture is the takoyaki then, Skyla? I'm assuming, and then the strawberry daifuku, which looks like a take on Neapolitan ice cream, except the strawberries in the middle, wrapped around a ring of chocolate, wrapped around a ring of vanilla. And then, well, I don't know what specifically what takoyaki is. Like, I know yakitori is a chicken dish, but does it follow along the same lines of that it's also chicken? Well, we've known each other for over a year now, but we weren't officially a couple until September of last year. Yeah, we weren't officially a couple until 9 months ago, even though we've known each other for now over a year, because Skyla's been a part of our free company for over a year now. Alright, so since there's another quest nearby, why don't we go ahead and get that one? Oh, jump over. I can't jump over this, apparently. I'm a Dragoon and I can't jump over a simple railing. What kind of a Dragoon am I? I can jump over that one for some reason. Is this person underneath? Yep. And he doesn't look to be in the best of shape, either. I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. Okay, so finding our next quest, we came across an injured Seki Tsugumi. Let's see what got him down with the level 67 challenge entitled In the Line of Duty. The face of an injured Seki Tsugumi blade is twisted in pain. I must get word to my brother, but these wounds, I cannot. You don't look to be one of them. I take great mistrust in you, but I have no other choice nor the time. Please hear me out. I am a blade of the Seki Tsugumi, and I came under attack by a foreign devil while on patrol. I fear my fellow blade may meet with the same fate if not warned. I will survive, but my Seki Tsugumi brother must be told of this attack. He patrols an alley off of Kotagane Doi. Please go with haste. Looks like we have a life to save. Thankfully we don't have to go that far. In fact, I can go through this way. Yeah, don't mind if I do. But with the person we're looking for, nope, the circle is above. Or rather, below in this instance. So yeah, we gotta scope out the area for a potential assassin. Yeah, come out wherever you are. Once we found your partner. What do you want of me? I need to warn you. My brother Blade! Attacked by a foreign devil, and one so skilled as to injure one of the Sake Tsugumi's most gifted. Rushing after this fiend on my own may be rushing to my own death. I would ask your help in this. Use this milky white salve on the injured Sake Tsugumi blade that sent you to me. For my part, I will send for reinforcements from the barracks. Thank you. Alright. So. Okay, so yeah, looks like we just have to finish the quest, but I imagine that this is going to be a chain quest because they're not going to let it end like that. Okay, so let's go back to under the bridge where that guy was and give him a little bit of help. But yeah, I can see that this would be a chain quest. Did you see what's my brother Blade? I have, yes. Here you go. Use this on yourself. He sent you back with the salve. Thank you, and thank the gods he is safe. Worry not, my pain is mostly gone. My apologies for pulling you into this, but I see now I was right to trust you. As I told you, my attackers hail from across the seas. Violence is forbidden in Kugane, but those from abroad have little love for our laws. My brother Blade and I broke up their illicit dealings some time ago. No doubt they did not take kindly to that. My guess is that they gathered their gil and hired an assassin. Little did they know, we Sake Tsugumi are not so easily killed. I hazard my brother and Blades we have already hunted these scoundrels down and jailed them by now. You did us a service this day. As one who wears the Hari of the Sake Tsugumi, on behalf of us all, I thank you. You're quite welcome. Yeah, go get yourself some full treatment there, sir. Alright, so the last quest will be situated in the Ijin district. So we might as well run over to the Ruby Bazaar and warp over to the southwest corner. Hey Star Knight, good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. Okay, so we wanted to go down here, so we want to go to the Pier 1 Aetheryte. Oh, why do you feel that way there, Star Knight? Because yeah, I've heard few complaints about the story to this point. From what I've heard from most people, they have enjoyed this one more than the Heavensward story, Skyla included. So let's speak with this Precinct Porter for the level 67 challenge entitled The Weight of a Dream. A Precinct Porter in Kugane has grievously injured his shoulder. I've need of aid, adventurer. It seems my shoulder has not taken kindly to this sack of rice. The pain is so great I can carry it no farther. But my fellow porters and I keep a close secret for such occasions. There is an accomplished apothecary just off of Kogane Dori. He prepares a pungent ginger poultice that is nothing short of magic. He knows me and that my gil is good. Tell him we sent you, and he will give you what I need. Now let's see if we can't help you out as the sun rises on a new day. So back over to Kogane Dori. Well, keep in mind there, Skyla, that it was a story that they had intended to tell for a very long time, but of course the issues with Final Fantasy XIV 1.0 meant they had to basically rewrite everything, so that eventually got to the point where it was in Heavensward that dealing with the Dragon Song War was something that we would have to deal with there. So let's speak with this guy. A pungent ginger poultice? If you're asking for that, it must be that porter who sent you. Sounds like he's gone and hurt that shoulder of his again. Always carrying more than any man should. Here, Then, take this to him. Tell him he can pay for it later and remind him that good health is true wealth. Good health is true wealth. Words to live by. Good health is true wealth. That's a good statement. So, let's go ahead and give this back to the porter. Hello. The pungent ginger poultice. Did you bring it? I did, yes. I must look for all Hingoshi as a common maid, but know that my great-grandfather was a great alchemist. It was he who has prepared one of these poultices, and so as long as I have them, I can carry whatever needs carrying. It is said that those abroad have acquired a taste for Kogane rice. More and more merchants sail here to buy it, and so more and more porters are busy carrying it. I knew the others would tell me to rest if I asked for their help. That is why I asked for yours. Who has time to rest? I have a dream to follow. I mean to claim a beautiful bride and open a tavern serving Kogane cuisine. And all while I'm still young. I'll not abide an aching shoulder to get in the way of getting gil while the getting is good. Well, I've heard there's a lovely young lass at the next site I'm bound for. Might be I'm bearing the weight of my destiny in these grains of rice. Only time will tell. Thank you for the help, adventurer. You got it. And so, yeah, are we finally done in Kogane now? Are all the quests done? Because, yeah, it seems that they can't stop giving us side quests. No matter how hard they try, they keep giving us side quests. So, yeah, we don't need to use the Aetherite here. We can just warp back to the House of the Fierce. Oh, wow. I've actually heard of that there, Skyla. Yeah, Skyla forwarded me a picture of a little box that has a whole bunch of tiny burgers in it. It's apparently a very Japanese thing. But yeah, I've heard of it, but I've gotten mixed reactions on how they actually taste. And whether or not they actually are edible. So, now that we're back here at the House of the Fierce, as you can see, we have got a lot of side quests to take care of, so what do you say we start knocking them all out? And since we have a spineless soldier here, he seems like the perfect person who I should speak with first. Let's go ahead and take his level 67 challenge entitled Forgotten Resolve. The spineless soldier needs someone to fight his fight for him. I say, are you not Corinne Loren, the famous hero from Eorzea? Thank the Kami for sending you to me. You see, I've been searching for someone to train with my comrade in my stead. He is strong while I am not. As such, I am unable to offer him meaningful contests. If you are as strong as they say, my lady, I shall be honored for the opportunity to spar with you. Of course, we would take care to avoid lasting injuries. Will you consent to training with my comrade? I guess I could. You have our thanks. Pray join us outside wherever you are ready. Head left upon exiting the cave and ascend the hill, and you will find us. And I guess we're following them out. Yeah, because ultimately they had to ascertain the truth of the Dragon Song War, as well as bring it to a head. But yeah, with Heaven's Ward, I found the story to be more fluid and go along better. Whereas here in Stormblood, where I've already accumulated enough videos on my capture card that I'm at the point now where if this was Heaven's Ward, I would have beaten the main story. That's how many videos I've accumulated so far recording Stormblood, that if I was to put it side by side against Heaven's Ward's main story, I would have already beaten it. So yeah, this is definitely... Stormblood is definitely drawn out more, I'll say. Okay. My thanks for coming. First of all, allow me to explain the rules. They are intended to test one's skills while preventing injury. 'Tis quite simple really. The objective is to catch your opponents off guard and draw a mark upon his face using the sink. That is all. Really? My comrade awaits yonder. We shall begin at your word.
What? What?
Okay. Here I come then. Yeah, they've definitely drawn out the story more in Stormblood, where it is a lot more streamlined in Heavensward. Because yeah, like I said, by this time in Heavensward I've already beaten the game. Oh, do I have to keep going? Alright, now I can mark them. Yeah, I pretty much did them all. I pretty much did all the side quests. The only exception was the Sea of Clouds, because at that point I was like, because I was frustrated about not getting all the Aether Currents in the Dravanian hinterland, so I skipped the Sea of Clouds quests. Alright there. Amazing! I've heard the tales, but your skills far surpass them all. Never before have I witnessed training so intense, so furious. I find I cannot stop trembling. Please join us back inside. Alright. Yeah, the only side quests I never covered within Heavensward were the Sea of Clouds. That was pretty much it. Hey Yami, good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. Welcome to the stream. Oh, let's speak with the soldier. Ordinarily, I tremble out of fear. This time 'twas out of your awe at your skills, and something else to which I could not place a name. But then it came to me. 'Twas a memory. The memory of the day that I swore to give my life for Durba's liberation. Aye, the two of us vowed to grow stronger, and to that end we have been training body and mind both. Beholding your skills this day has served to spur us in this goal. Looking back now, it shames me that I was so quick to depend upon you, for if I am not a worthy training partner, should I not strive to become one who is? Well said. From this moment on, I shall train as I have never trained before. Come, brother, the day is still young. To think that the day would come when he takes the lead. You have awakened him to his inner passion, and for this, I give you my sincerest thanks. Glad I could help you out. Okay. Let's go over this way to speak with this slight soldier. But why is this young lady slight? Why don't we find out with the level 67 challenge entitled An Eye for an Emblem. The slight soldier has need of a hero's keen eyes.
Hero of Eorzea, a moment. You do not know me, but I am one of many here. But I will beseech your assistance in a personal endeavor. Under years of imperial rule, the ancient and noble culture of Doma has begun to fade. Hoping to preserve some small part of it for posterity, I've been in search of a certain tome. Alas, it presents no immediate benefit to our cause. My comrades have been less than cooperative in my efforts. If it were my own compatriots will not help me, I thought that mayhap a visitor will. If you are willing, pray meet me in Monzen.
Monzen it is. Let's go up. And emerge into the sunlights. Emerging into the sunlight. And we'll go ahead and traverse the lands for the intended destination. Here she is.
My thanks for coming. Now then, 'twill not do to be best absent over long, so let us set off to work at once. Somewhere in Monson there is a manor that bears a ginkgo emblem. That is where the tome should be found. I would have you search for this emblem with me.
Okay, so we have the intended destination, but we have Magatsu wandering all over the place. I will there, Scott, in a moment. Yeah, I need to finish this set of quests here. But don't worry, I'll look at it shortly. Lobe runner. That's clever, I like it. 1,000 needles? You're not a cactuar. Oh, damn it. Oh, Chocobo! Your assistance is needed! Yeah, your assistance is needed now! Yeah, we need to stop this guy. And do away with his maniacal ways. He's dead. Okay, so it's not in the middle of this courtyard. No destination yet over here to speak of. No, now there is. Yeah, look where the Magatsu walks right to. Yeah, directly to block me out. Yeah, it's not going to be an easy way to get the Ginkgo emblem that they want us to find. In fact, since, yeah, the other Magatsu is so conveniently close by, we might as well deal with him as well. That's just how it's going to be. Really? Ah, Yami, I feel bad for you, dude. And let's check this spot. Nope, this isn't it either. Alright, hopping over. There appears to be no destination over in this quarter. And there is one over here, but of course we're gonna have to fight for it. And of course I want to, for some reason, pass through the Magatsu and target the destination. Don't know why, but that's how it works. Let's go ahead and eliminate this fiend. There we go. And this should be where we get it. Yeah, that guy there, Control. What? Well then, where is it? See, yeah, we checked all 4 corners. Oh, over here at the door. So yeah, if I just looked here, I would have found it. There we go. Yeah, if I had bothered to look at the door, I would have found it. And let's get out of town. Alright, soldier.
You found the manor? I shall go there at once.
Now to our next spot. Oh, that's not cool.
I have a clue in the tome. Oh, I'd love to pour over it right this moment, but 'tis past time we headed back. My shift is due to begin shortly, and there's also the matter of properly thanking you.
Right, let's go back to the House of the Fierce then. Alright. Oh, confections, okay. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that before, Scala.
I've since browsed the tome and it is beyond worth. Words will not suffice to show my gratitude. The name will not be familiar to you, but this tome once belonged to the late lord of the Rokuyari family. When he stepped down from that role, he devoted his time to the study of herbs. In this tome he recorded innumerable plant varieties, as well as those that he himself discovered, and enlists in great detail their myriad properties. The knowledge will surely be of great benefit to all domens. Again, allow me to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You're quite welcome. And so, away she goes. And I cannot help but notice that there's one quest out here that kind of sticks out. I'm gonna want to go take a look at the person who has this quest. This sharp-eyed samurai who's hiding out here. Hello there, young lady. Let's see what you've got with the level 67 challenge entitled A View to a Spill. The sharp-eyed samurai has an eye for the sky.
Is it true what they say, that you can soar the sky as freely as a bird?
I can.
Then there's a mission I want to trust to you, the very nature of it makes you best suited. But we shouldn't speak here. Pray meet me outside.
But yeah, I feel bad that you can't do, that you're not getting an opportunity to properly do Somal there, Yami. Wait a minute, where are you? Over here, okay. Among the tigers, I see.
Apologies for the sudden change of venue. You see, we have reason to believe there's a traitor among us. To be precise, the man has since retired from active duty, but he was once one of our most skilled shinobi. 'Tis now impossible to shadow him, even if I were a shinobi myself, which I am not. And here is where you come in. Take this.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
A telescope. With it, I want you to observe the Tarkov from a distance. The tops of cliffs and buildings would offer a clear view without risk of detection. You need only keep watch and tell me what you've seen. We shall handle whatever should follow. Now then, the target will soon be heading to the moon gates. For your benefit, I shall mark some suitable vantage points on your map. Good luck, and see you back at the House of the Fierce.
Okay, so where do we want me to stand? Oh, they want me to come over here, okay. And then I shall make my way over there. Destination spotted. And I was like, I'm probably sure that we're looking over here. Can I look down further if I... No, I cannot. I think the sunlight will put me at a disadvantage. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, it is their control. It is. Yeah, it's part of the same group. Well, there he is. And there he goes. Now I have to go to spot number 2. This time it shall be from the top of the pagoda. Oh, there he is. I see him running. Oh, nope, I have to get him closer. Closer still. Yeah, I guess they won't let me get away with it from that far away. So yeah, still walking. Still checking the area. So now off to vantage point number 3. The pursuit continues. Guessing we go over to that pagoda over there. Indeed we do. Alright, from this vantage point. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's not him. But that's him, though. And speaking with a Lupin. But why exactly? Yeah, sadly we cannot make out the details of their conversation. But they're walking off together. Or at least we thought he was. Maybe we've been spotted? No. My lance could have given myself away. Yeah, the Lupin's like, what are you looking at? He's like, it's nothing. Alright. Now that we know what we're dealing with. Yeah, that's crazy that we can do stuff like that. I'm really impressed with the added things that they put into the storyline that you can interact with, like the telescopes and the blowguns and other things like that. I've been really impressed with these new additions. Hey there, you.
Sir, what was the suspect doing?
Meeting with a Lupin.
A Lupin, you say? I have an inkling as to the purpose of the meeting. Recently, funds and supplies sent from our sympathizers have been dissipating with some regularity. It would seem they are ending up in the hands of Lupin brigands. In a time when we must band together for the greater good, it saddens me to think that there are those still who place personal gain first. At any rate, you may leave the rest to us. My thanks for your cooperation.
You got it. And away she goes. Yeah, we got those quests done, but we still have no less than 5 left still to do. So, yeah, we'll have to make sure we get those done as well. So while I'm waiting for my audio card to normalize, yeah, just to let you guys know of the pictures of the Japanese foods that Scala has been sending me, including pictures of chicken, various strawberry-themed foods, the every burger that she's showing off, and then what looks to be a strawberry-flavored drink of some sort called Calpico. Like, where did you get all these from, Scala? Like, is there a Japanese food markets where you live, or do you buy these online, or how do you go about finding this stuff? Because yeah, if you have a market where you live, keep in mind that when you move here to Canada, you won't be able to make use of it anymore. But if it's online, then you should have no problem continuing to obtain stuff from that particular shop, that particular retailer. But yeah, enough strawberry to hold you off for 3 days. One part of pasta, to be honest. Oh, okay, you have contacts, alright. Well then, let's continue on with side quests here in the House of the Fierce. Let's speak with this Ori Samurai to take on the level 67 challenge entitled Assistance Anonymous. An Ori Samurai is in need of an extra pair of eyes.
Beg your pardons, but you are Corinne, are you not? I've heard much and more of your valiant deeds. I would entreat your aid if you are willing. I am due to meet with some of our informants. Under normal circumstances I would do so with my partner, but he was wounded on our last outing and is bedridden. As such, I've been seeking someone to accompany me in his stead. Though these informants are known to us and the risk is low, command forbids that we embark on missions alone. It would give me much heart to have one such as you join me.
Alright.
I am in your debt. Without further ado then, let us make for Yuzuka Manor, where the first meeting will take place.
Okay. Let's depart from here and go southwest. Flying through various things, crashing through trees, and emerging out the other side. So yeah, let's hang left because we can now pass through this gate. Of course, we were able to accomplish this last night in deactivating the Magitech force field that once stood here. So we'll ride on over to where she is. I guess we're going to be dealing with more fishies. Yeah, it's time to rendezvous with the Namazu again.
Ah, there you are. I will speak with our informant. In the meantime, I ask that you keep watch for danger in the area.
Stay watch of the designated location.
Oh, my thanks, Corinne. I take it you are surprised that the informant was a Namazu? You see, arrogant as they are, the Guardians think the Namazu beneath their attention. He and his kind can get close to them without raising suspicion.
Yeah, and we don't even notice that the fog that rolled in is not somewhat suspicious.
Furthermore, as ubiquitous as they are, they make excellent eyes and ears, both near and far. Just now, I was apprised of the situation in the land's neighboring Yansha. But come, there is one more informant to meet, this one in Namai.
Alright, Namai it is. Okay, so where is she? Oh, she's actually a bit out of town. Yeah, she's not in the town, she's just a bit of ways away from it. Alright, here we are. Shifty fellow. Isn't that worse than a Namazu?
You are here, good. As before, pray keep watch over the area while I speak with our informants.
What if the informant attacks? Because yeah, if he's got a title like Shifty Fellow, you can't help but think he's gonna pull something. No, he's not.
Though he came as a local, that man is in fact a sympathizer in the Imperial Army. He brings us much needed provisions as well as his intelligence. And today he tells us that a band of Imperial defectors has taken to banditry in the region. Command will wish to hear of this. I will hasten ahead to the House of the Fierce. My apologies, but may I trouble you to transport this crate in my stead?
Yeah, we better do it soon, cause yeah, we know what this particular fate did to me. You know, that's a damn bad reputation. Yeah, we would do our best not to have to deal with that reputation. So let's speak with us, young lady.
Again, my apologies for leaving you to do the heavy lifting. I shall take the provisions off your hands now.
Here you go.
We are in your debt. Thanks to you, we were able to take swift action as regards the effect of the bandits. Even now, our scouts are keeping them under surveillance. And yet, bandits though they may be, they are not unlike us, victims of Imperial rule. Were they not forcibly conscripted, they could well be living peaceful lives. But the reality is that there can be no peace under the Guardians, and full many are doing their part to bring about Domain liberation, like the souls whom you met today, like yourself. Would that the bandits would join their strength to us as well, their help would be most welcome in our struggle.
Well, we can't pick and choose. So let's keep going around the ring. And next we'll speak with this stalwart soldier to take on the level 67 challenge entitled Wine for the Road. The stalwart soldier would request your company on a brief outing. You are Corinne Loren, the hero who hails from the west. Aye, 'tis plain from the glimmer in your eyes and the strength in your bearing. I realize this is sudden, but will you accompany me outside? It shan't take long, for there will be any danger. Just a scenic walk to sprinkle wine at a handful of places. Doubtless you are wondering the purpose of this activity. For now, I ask that you humor a comrade and think of it as a peculiar local tradition. Here's the wine. Pray bring it with you to the docks. I shall tell you more as we make our way. The docks? Why do we gotta go that far? Why do we gotta go that far? Alright, heading west. Which means going back through this. And making our way back over to the docks, I guess. The mercantile docks. And we'll begin to drop down and hook up with our soldier here. Hello again. There you are. You are the wine I trust. Pray give these gallants here a dash of it. Alright. The One River was the lifeline of trade for Doma and the key to a prosperity. In the past, countless ships and barges bearing all manner of cargo would pass through here. Come, let us move on. We go next to Monson. Alright, going up and over. And over some more. So dropping in on Monson. Thankfully there are no enemies nearby. The town of Monson was once home to those samurais who served under Lokayan, come rest his soul. And here was where many young warriors gathered to hone their sword fighting skills. Go ahead and give the grounds a sprinkle of wine. Alright. Let's make sure I can actually see it. Good. Let us head to the western edge of town. Very well. He's not going to bother us, isn't he? In fact, I'm not even going to bother taking chances. I am not even going to bother taking chances because I know he is going to do everything in his power to disrupt this scene, and I would do everything in my power to prevent that from happening. So, since a fight was inevitable anyway, let's go ahead and just beat you. Now, I'm always at my most furbiose when I am at my most frustrated. Because, yeah, like, I can just sense, like, he's going to turn around into me and he's going to attack while we're doing this scene. This manor once belonged to His Excellency the Tyro, one of our nation's leaders. He was known as an outstanding warrior and an exceptional poet besides, one of his admirers being no less a personage than Lord Cayenne himself. Go on and sprinkle some wine here as well. Very well. And that is the last spot. Let us make our way back, shall we? Alright. Back to the House of the Fierce. And we returned. So yeah, what was this all about? What is this tradition, anyway? Now then, I believe an explanation is in order. Those places we visited are where many of our comrades fell fighting the Empire. When Yotsuyu tried to make an example of Monzen, they rose up and fought courageously to the last man. To receive an offering of wine from a hero such as you, I do not doubt that they will be pleased. Aside from paying my respects, I wished to introduce you to them, you see. They will rest easier in the knowledge that we have allies strong and true who fight with us. My thanks for your company, Corinne. Glad I could help. And then there were 3. And they're all going to be on this side by the looks of it. So let's speak with... I believe this is a female, or maybe it's a male, I can't really tell. Nope, it's a guy. Yeah, you can't really tell in this light. So let's take on Motojiro's level 67 challenge entitled Heart of Iron. Motojiro has the luck of a man with a heavy heart. Oh, my lady Corinne, I have a favor to ask of you. I need you to slay my children. What? Oh, mine apologies for the poor choice of words. When I say my children, I mean my creations, the automatons known as Magatsu Kyofusa. We created them to defend Doma, though they fought fiercely, in the end we were no match for the might of Garlemald. After our defeat, I feared that my children would be destroyed, but a far worse fate awaited them. To my horror, they were sent to lay waste to Monzen. To be forced to turn against those whom they were made to protect, I cannot imagine a crueler existence. If you can comprehend my pain as a parent, I ask that you end both my children's suffering and the destruction they wreak. But beware, for among the Magatsu Kyofusa, there is one that is bigger and mightier than the rest. That is clad in reinforced armor. With your skills, I do not doubt that you could defeat it, but there is an easier way. This flask contains a concoction called Armor Melt. Use it to weaken your opponent's armor, and it shouldn't pose any threat. So it's going to be one of those challenges, huh? Then it shall be one of those challenges. So let's fly into the air. And now with darkness having fallen, I need to be a little more diligent in trying to get my bearings. Because yeah, that's something I've never really been doing that much of in this Let's Play to this point, is getting my bearings properly before going somewhere. Alright, target sighted. Now do I have to beat one or do I have to beat many? Yeah, we're gonna take you out, buddy. Alright, you're dead. Okay, I can see that there's gonna be 2 more this way. Yep. Right over this way, please. Yeah, now to really put the paint on. And turn around. Haha, I dodged you. Let's go over to you next. Because we don't know the official number that needs to be killed before the reinforced version reveals itself. But yeah, Mirage Dive is going to be very useful. Oh, big guy. Use the armor real quick. Yeah, now we're going to take it to ya. Gonna take it to you there, Mr. Reinforced. And down he goes. Back to the house. Yeah, we're just knocking out these quests. Let's hustle back onto Motojiro. You have ended my children's suffering. I am in your debt. The armor melt I gave you, it was my father's final invention before he died. His were the hands that first forged the Magatsu Kyofusa, and the sight of them wreaking mindless destruction haunted him to his dying breath. But thanks to you, he may now know peace in the realm yonder. Though our last creations were turned against us, we cannot let ourselves be disheartened. Nay, such knowledge as we possess we must ever apply for the good of Doma. It may take time, but I will create new automatons, stronger and better than before to defend our fair nation. This I swear on my father's grave. And we wish you the best of luck. 2 more to go. Let's go over here to Mr. Yagoro for the level 67 challenge entitled The Rainbow Collection. Yagoro needs hard to find supplies from hard to reach places. You are Korean unless I'm mistaken. I have need of your help. Please hear me out. You would never guess, but I'm in fact a craftsman by trade. With the fronts being constantly short-handed, however, I've become more of a jack of all trades. Most recently I've been tasked with procuring certain rare supplies, but it is quite beyond one of my humble abilities. Allow me to explain. To the north of here, there lies a peculiar place called Prism Lake. There you will find exposed deposits of high-purity crystals which, through the trick of the elements, have changed the waters into the colors of the rainbow. Well, whatever is responsible for this phenomenon seems to have also made the local Namazu uncommonly savage, making it quite impossible for me to do my job. However, I believe one of your prowess would have little difficulty. I would be most grateful if you were to procure a crystal from the orange pond and some water from the green pond. Rest assured you will be compensated for your troubles. Well, in order to get to where I need to go, we're gonna first warp out to Namai, as I believe that's closer. To the north. Yeah, we're gonna get some height out of this one. Oh, wait a minute, maybe too much height. Oh, it was better for me to go from the House of the Fierce after all, cause yeah, you can only go so high before you hit your head. Oh, you did it already? Wow, that was quick. Yeah, I know you guys were in sync, but even then... I know you guys were on sync, but even then, I'm still shocked that you were finished that fast. But yeah, we need a crystal from the orange pond and water from the green pond. And we also need to fight off catfish. Yeah, we got Rebel Namazu amongst us. And therefore, we must make an example of them. But yeah, that's cool that you guys were able to work together on that particular quest. And I guess we're gonna have to continue to be chaining. Yeah, we're gonna have to chain our opponents' battles if we want to get what we want. We'll cut through. Here's Kogol you. Alright, there we go. And proving my point, now Catfish number 3 comes over. So yeah, once we kill off this one, we'll eventually get to the point where they're going to start respawning again. And then I'll have to kill off that one, and then the next one will respawn, and I'll have to kill that one, and then the next one will respawn, and I'll have to kill that one, and it'll just go in a completely never-ending cycle. Because the moment I touch the crystal, or attempt to do so, something comes after me. But now, I'm actually allowed some mercy. Yeah, you killed this catfish? Good job. Head over the crystal and trigger another one to come your way. Are we pulling from the pond? Because yeah, I don't see the intended spot. Oh, here it is. Yeah, now why is it I can collect fish, or I can collect water in peace, and yet a crystal I have to keep fighting a continuous cycle of rebel catfish? Yeah, that's not exactly equal. Now is it? Yeah, that's not exactly equal at all. The mismatch is staggering. Anyway, Agoro, were you able to acquire what I asked for? I have, yes. You won't believe how many catfish I had to kill. Wonderful, I knew I was right to entrust the task to you. But tell me, what did you think of the scenery? The place is quite surreal, is it not? Legend has it an angel once fell in love with a young nobleman of Doma. Wishing that he joined her in their heavenly domain, she fashioned for him a bridge out of a rainbow. Alas, the gods were furious that she would bring a lowly mortal to their abode without their permission, and so they destroyed the bridge, reducing it to 1,000 pieces before the nobleman could finish crossing. The pieces of this bridge fell to the earth and into a lake where it imbued the waters with their color. So it was that Prism Lake came to be. Fairy tales aside, Prism crystals are prized as an energy source, while Prism water boasts potent healing properties. Both will serve us well in our fight. Right now, we enjoy the lake for its practical gifts, but one day I hope to simply enjoy it for its beauty. My thanks for your help, Corinne. You're quite welcome. One more to go, and then we're done with side quests, for the time being. So it will come from Lady Haname, who will give us our finish and quests. The level 67 challenge entitled, From the Bottom of My Gut. Haname wishes to show her gratitude to a staunch supporter of the front.
Ah, 'tis you, Corinne. If you are not averse, I should like your assistance with a certain matter. A veteran such as yourself will appreciate that it takes more than warriors to wage war. Aside from those who fight on the front lines as we do, there are full many who contribute to our cause in myriad other ways. In particular, there is one individual to whom we owe much, and 'tis my desire to express my gratitude to him in the form of a gift. For this gift I have in mind a golden bezoar, a stone found only within the stomachs of white-winged hornbills. The creatures dwell near Monzin to the west, and I would ask that you hunt them until one yields what I seek. Ordinary bezoars are readily found and are worth little less, but the golden variety is highly prized as a talisman. Under normal circumstances I would see to that task myself, but circumstances are anything but normal. I dare not leave my post lest I am called to action whilst away. My thanks in advance, comrade.
So we got to... yeah, apparently we are adding to the possibility that white-winged hornbills can find themselves on the endangered species list. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing! So let's get over the walls and the rocks and everything else that's in our way. And start slaying white-winged hornbills. Call my companion again. And start swinging. Going to a point where we can get ourselves A golden bazaar. Yeah, so far I have not noticed many of these things. So where could they be exactly? I mean, they can't just be in around here. Okay, I can see another one on the horizon. It looks like it's making some sort of cry for help. Ooh, speaking of a cry for help. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be forced to take the damage there. Thankfully, it's not that bad. Yeah, thankfully it was not that bad. Okay, you're dead. Oh, we got it. After looking through 2 of them. Fine by me. Yeah, I have no issue with that whatsoever. And heck, we even got some protein out of that. Yeah, so yeah, bonus. Yeah, absolute bonus. Okay, Haname, we got it. Were you able to obtain a golden bazaar? Right here. Here you are. Well, such a rich golden hue. 'Tis a small wonder how it earned its name. I am in your debt, my friend. You are doubtless wondering whom this gift is for. While I am not at liberty to say a name, he is an elderly gentleman who has long provided us the coin we needed to continue our fight. Though he can be considered hale and hearty, there is no denying that he is advanced in years. Hence the choice of a talisman to bring him good fortune. I have no doubt that he will be pleased with it. My thanks again to you, Corinne. And so, there we go. We're done with side quests here at the House of the Fierce. We're finished with side quests in Yansha. We're finished with side quests in the Autism Steppe. We even got side quests to do back in Kugane of all places, because I was not expecting 67s to be available, but yet they are. So yeah, I think we should end this back where we ended last night's stream, because we need to go and get ourselves prepared to take on our next main story quest. Because yeah, we've got a group of people who have been waiting for us because we made the trip back to Limsa, but then we decided to double back to get the 66s and 67s. And knowing that we've now accomplished that, we can now prepare ourselves for what's going to happen next. Because with the side quest now done, it's time for us to resume on our path. Let's warp to the Arcanist Guild. Yeah, there are our friends. Yeah, well, all 4 of us are together, but now that we have successfully dealt with the side quest back on foreign shores, we've now returned to our native soil, and now we can get back on track. And so tomorrow night, I will be joining you guys for resuming the main story of Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, and I look forward to seeing all of you then. Thanks so much everyone for watching, and so I will look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night here again at 7:30 Eastern Time for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Live. So, until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.